This week on Beacon Web News, Dan Wohler speaks with the winner from the second round of the Trailblazer Cook-Off. And we'll look at MCLA art professor Melanie Mowinski's letterpress project. That's all coming up next on BWN. Welcome to the March 1st episode of Beacon Web News. I'm Samantha Kniskern. MCLA community members have used their voices to express opinions and messages of optimism in our current challenging political climate. Among them is Melanie Mowinski, an art professor who recently launched the 50 Card Project. She started a letterpress project packed with political reminders as well as letters of hope and change. Melanie Mowinski created the 50 Card Project as a way to voice political concern and inspire hope in regards to the election of Donald Trump. For her project, Mowinski plans to create a new and unique letterpress card each week for 50 weeks as a way to share political awareness and activism. Mowinski spoke about her desire to keep the project positive while also voicing an opposition to much of what is going on in the White House.
I'm trying to be positive with them. I'm trying not to I don't want to be divisive, but at the same time, I also don't agree with some of the things that are happening in the Trump administration.
For her campaign, Mowinski created a Kickstarter to fund her work. The proceeds will fund the raw materials needed to create the cards, and those who donate will have the chance to receive a variety of rewards for their help.
How you can support it is you can go to the Kickstarter campaign, and there's different ways, different rewards. The big reward really is the $150 to get all 50 cards. But for $25, you'll get five. You could get 5 of the cards, or for $25, you could get a digital, an email every week with the card and a statement about what's happening this week and what has inspired that particular card.
Originally, Mowinski's Kickstarter campaign was scheduled to continue past March 7th, but she expressed her aspiration to begin sending out cards as quickly as possible. She's well on her way to her goal of $10,000, but there is only 1 week left to donate.
And the main reason why I decided to do the shorter campaign was that I wanted to get these cards going, that I'm still doing them, I'm still making them, and I'm going to continue to make them whether the project funds or not. But I decided to do that shorter campaign so that I can get the cards out there faster.
Mowinski's Kickstarter ends March 7th at 6 p.m., and if you're interested in donating or to learn more, visit her Kickstarter. Yesterday was the second round of the Trailblazer Cook-Off, and Dan Wohler has more on the culinary action.
The second round of the Trailblazer Cook-Off featured an all-female cast with 3 new competitors. The student chefs included Caro Gonçalves, Steph Nieves, and Dominique Stevenson-Pope. The 4 random ingredients for the second round included pork, apples, chocolate, and instant coffee mix. Gerald Didowitz of Aramark took on the hosting duties, and the guest judges were Amanda Schuler, Diane Manning, and Kathy Holbrook. Caro Gonçalves served sliced pork infused with apples on top of potato wedges drizzled with mocha sauce. Steph Nieves crafted cubed pork on a bed of vegetable rice with sides of roasted sweet peas and apple slices, all garnished with mocha sauce. Dominique Stevenson-Pope decided on a poor man's pork mole. Her dish featured sliced pork, rice, and the sweet yet spicy chocolate mole sauce. After the judges had the chance to taste all 3 meals and reflect on which dish they enjoyed most, they came to an agreement that Dominique was the winner of the second round. After her victory, she described what she was nervous about going into the competition.
I was nervous about what the ingredients would be, because I had this idea that no matter what I go into, I'm just going to make something like either Asian influence or Mexican influence, but I was trying not to psych myself out and I was trying not to go too big, but I feel like it kind of worked out in the end.
She explained what she'll do differently in the final round, where she'll face off against last week's champion, Morrison Robley.
Not to cut the meat too thick, because that was one of my problems. I cut the pork a little too thick, and then I was having trouble cooking long enough. And then also that the gloves take a really long time to take on and off.
The third and final round of the cook-off will be next Tuesday, March 7th at 4 p.m. in the Campus Center Marketplace. Morrison Robley and Dominique Stevenson will compete head-to-head for the gold. The Transgender Affinity Group will meet tonight, March 1st at 7 p.m. in the Campus Center, room 321. The group holds meetings every other Wednesday. The FBA Theater program premieres Riot tonight at 8 p.m. in Venable Theater. Riot runs through Saturday the 4th, with the shows at 8 p.m. each night and a matinee on Saturday. The show has never been performed by anyone other than the originators, and this is the first time it will be presented by a United States theater company. Tickets are $5 for MCLA students, $10 for MCLA staff and faculty, and $15 for the general public. For tickets and more information, visit mcla.ticketleap.com. Dance Co. will be sponsoring a family feud Saturday, March 4th at 6:45 p.m. in Murdoch 218. E-Board and general members of any club can sign up for a $10 entry fee per 4 students. Club teams will compete against each other for a cash prize. To sign up or for more information, email Abby Baker via Office 365. A Safe Zone workshop will take place next Monday, March 6th at 1 p.m. in Murdoch 218. The event will be run by Kayla Hollins and Dane Wall. To register, email igeresourcecenter@mcla.edu. We are also another week closer to the inauguration of Jamie Burge as the 12th president of MCLA. His inauguration is April 21st. Stay in the know with developing news on campus with Beacon Web News or by visiting the online beacon.com. Also, remember to follow MCLA on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for Trailblazer updates. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.